everybody. Welcome to my first official attempt at a Let's Play. I am Evil Toad. This is Evil Toad Gaming. So, what did I decide to do for my first Let's Play? Elden Ring. Obviously, I've played this game a little bit, but I wanted to try something a little different. Doing just boss fights was kind of getting stale, so I wanted to try a full Let's Play. So, I know most of the people watching this are going to be my friends, but if you happen to be someone who has found your way here, I hope that you enjoy what you find and choose to stick around. I'm going to be trying to do a very complete playthrough of Elden Ring this time. My first playthrough, I beat 158 of the 165 bosses in the game, and then I found another one on my New Game Plus run. But there are 6 I still have yet to find, so my goal is to find those, and also to beat every major boss in the game solo. I'm going to do a strength and intelligence build, which is something I've never done before in any of these games. I've never messed with intelligence much, so I think it'll be exciting to do something a little different. I'm going to start as a confessor, because there is an early game weapon. Well, early. I can get it early. It's not really an early game weapon. You get it in K-Lid. And you need faith for that, and confessors have a high faith attribute, 14 to be exact. And basically, I'm just gonna... Oh, wow. I didn't know Prophet started at 16. I'm gonna do confessor, though, because they're more balanced. Wait. I like to name my characters Acolyte. Don't ask why, I don't really know. I just like that name. So, we're gonna do a golden seed, get an extra flask early on. I have several favorites. This is my biggest one. I like her the most. Yeah, let's get right into it. So my goal is to do every boss in the game. I can't promise I'll do all of them, but my goal is to do all of them. There may be some, like the Crucible Knight duo, or the Misbegotten Warrior and Crucible Knight fight, that I just don't want to do, because the gank fights in Elden Ring aren't very good. The best one we've got is probably when there's 2 Beastmen of Farum Azula, and that's such a minor fight that saying that's the best is kind of a sad statement. Anyway, time for the intro.
The fallen
I will be quiet.
tell a story. The great Elden Ring was shattered. In our home, across the fog, the lands between. Now, Queen Marika the Eternal is nowhere to be found. And in the night of the Black Knives, Godwyn the Golden was first to perish. Soon, Marika's offspring, demigods all, claimed the shards of the Elden Ring. strength, triggered the shattering. A war from which no lord arose. A war leading to abandonment by the greater will. Oh, rise now, ye tarnished, ye dead who yet live. The call of long-lost grace speaks to us all. Horalu, chieftain of the Badlands, the ever-brilliant Gold Mask. Fear, the deathbed companion, the loathsome dung-eater, and Sir Gideon Othmere, the all-knowing. And one other, whom grace would again bless. A tarnished of no renown. Cross the fog to the lands between. To stand before the Elden Ring and become the Elden Lord.
Such an awesome intro. I will admit, I have trouble not laughing though because of the video I saw. That was the intro, but just every time the narrator moans. And our journey begins. I have a huge stamina bar. Damn. And no health. I'm actually kind of glad I picked that up. What an idiot. Sorry if my voice sounds a little weird. My allergies usually lead to me losing my voice, and I'm not quite done with me this year. Rapid Zion time. Ow. Holy shit. Yeah, I was supposed to die. I think that was a bug. So, I'll be the first to say I'm not the best at these games. Yeah, I've done things like beat Orphan of Kos and Ishin the Sword Saint, but, they take me a while. My first playthrough of Elden Ring took 196 hours of playtime. I promise this series won't be that long, especially since I'll do things like farming off recording. But you know, if you're gonna join along for the ride, it's probably gonna be a long one because I plan to do as much as I can, or at least as much as I want to. And I've also set some ground rules for myself while playing that I'll lay out in a bit. I can't... The length of these episodes isn't going to be consistent, That'll basically be when I think
Don't
I've done
worry,
something
Torren.
worthwhile.
Fortune is on her side.
That'll end an episode.
We found her here after all.
This is my first attempt at a Let's Play, so hopefully I do alright at it. Hey, Melina.
One of her kind is sure to seek the Elden Ring. Even if it does violate the Golden Order.
To be honest, the Golden Order isn't really is really in shambles right now, so I don't think anyone cares if they violate it, except Brother Corrin. I've never been a confessor, so this will be an interesting start. Get my flasks. And I'm gonna jump down, do the tutorial. Okay, let's rest at the site of grace, and then I'll set down the ground rules. Okay. Yeah. Alright, so setting a few rules. Number one, no summoning. Whether that be NPCs. Okay, I can't. No summoning, whether that be NPCs or Spirit Ashes or other players. I will make exceptions to this rule for gank fights specifically, but only after I've put many attempts into said gang fights, specifically the Valiant Gargoyles and the Godskin Duo. Uh, Godskin Duo, Godskin Duo is actually one of the only bosses on my first run through that I beat by myself with no kind of help, and I completely fluked them on my first attempt. And I know that made my buddy Hist very upset. But yeah. My first time through, I summoned an NPC for Margit. I'll just go through the main bosses. I summoned a player for Godric. I summoned another player for Renala. I used the summons for Radon. I summoned Melina for Morgott. I think I did Fire Giant by myself. I can't remember. Fire Giant's not exactly the most... It's a good fight, but it's not the most memorable in the game. Admittedly. Oh. Oh, yeah. That's right. I did Rykard myself. Gimmick fight, not really that difficult. It can be tricky, but it's not that difficult. When I fought Melania, I used... Melania and I had an interesting end result. So I put about 160 attempts into Melania before I ended up beating her. Initially, I gave myself credit as beating it solo, despite the fact that I mimic-tiered her first phase, which I only was doing because I was trying to practice her second phase, and I ended up kind of fluking through it. I also used Rivers of Blood, which, because there was 2 crutches in that fight, I invalidated my own victory. I ended up summoning for Godfrey / Horalu as well, and also for Radagon and Elden Beast. Are those all the main bosses? Gideon was interesting. I actually beat Gideon without getting hit. And I did let him do his whole monologue. So that was pretty funny. Yeah, I kicked Gideon's ass. For other achievement bosses, I did Leonine Misbegotten all alone. I did him under-leveled as hell, so it took me forever to do. But, yeah, I beat him pretty handily after, you know, it was all said and done. I beat Golden Shade Godfrey. Most of the other main ones I did beat solo, but I want to do all the big mage bosses solo this time around, including, like, Radahn. I want to do Melania. Anyway, another one of my ground rules is no bleed weapons after Renala's fight. Early game, most of the weapons that don't suck are bleed weapons. So I'm going to give myself permission to use bleed weapons up until Renala. Mainly because there's one specific weapon I want to use that has bleed on it, and you can't change its affinities. Why do you think this stands pretty good? Oh. Yeah, anyway. I'm gonna try to do all the bosses. Can't promise I'll do every single one of them, because there are a shit ton of them, and there's like 5 Deathrite birds, and those things are ass to fight. Especially the one in the consecrated snowfield. But, you know, I'll do everything I can. And if I think of any other rules for myself, I'll let you guys know. Anyway, wow. Rick, Soldier of God. Destroyed. I didn't think it was gonna take 2 hits to kill him. Well, that's one boss down. Let's go, baby. Into Limgrave. An area that is astonishingly bright for a Souls game. What just died? Something just died. Unless I got... Oh yeah, I can add a flask. Yeah, I'm gonna go through there eventually and do the frickin' ulcerated tree spirit. I hate those guys. They're fun enough to fight, but they're a pain in the ass because they're so erratic with their movements. Anyway. I also know a good bit about the lore, so when something pops up that I think I'll talk about, if you found your way here and don't know a lot about the game, maybe I can teach you something you don't know. You know, wishful thinking, but it's a nice thought. Anyway, so my goal for this first episode is to just beat a couple dungeon bosses, get introduced to some of the characters, maybe beat the Tree Sentinel. I don't really know how strong this sword is.
Oh, yes. Tarnished, are we?
This is Vare. He's an asshole.
For the Elden Ring? Hmm? Of course you have. No shame in it.
He, actually, the body you get the Wizened Tarnished finger off of is your finger maiden. And it's believed that, Vare killed her in order to recruit you to his cause, which I'll do his quest, and we'll find out later.
You are fated, it seems, to die in obscurity.
Dick.
Luckily for you, however, there is one shining...
You could tell he's not a good guy by how he wrings his hands together as he talks.
Vare.
Vare.
Take care to listen. Are you familiar with grace? The golden light
Pothead
that gives
over here.
life to you tarnished. You may also behold its golden rays, pointing in a particular direction at times. That is the guidance of grace, a path that a tarnished must travel. Indeed. Grace's guidance holds the answers. It will lead you, Tarnished, to the path you are meant to follow, even if it leads you to your grave.
He's such a psycho.
Grace's guidance will reveal the path forward, most certainly. To Castle Stormvale, over on the cliff, the home of the decrepit demigod
Godric the Grafted.
the Grafted.
Godric, S-tier fight, by the way. If you disagree with that, you're wrong. No, I'm good. I can get why you might not like Godric's fight, but his fight's so good. Anyway, I'm gonna see how many hits I can take from Tree Sentinel. One. Okay. Yeah, no. I'm not gonna do that yet. Shit! To the Church of Ellie! The freaking hell, he's still chasing me. What the hell? That was new. Oh shit! I forgot it can come through the... I forgot it can come through the side! Have mercy, Tree Sentinel. I don't have Torrent, so I can't run away. Ah, where's the boundary of his arena? Okay, he's not chasing me anymore. I totally forgot that there was a big hole in the wall of the church. I'll, probably not forget that again. Get a smithing stone. Alright, let's talk to Kale.
You're a tarnished.
Also known as Nomad Santa
I can
Claus.
see it. But I can also see that you're not after my throat. Then why not purchase a little something? I am Carly.
Oops, didn't mean to do
I
that.
am of selling wares as I travel. The land has been tainted by madness since the shattering of the Elden Ring. It's only tarnished like yourself, who keep things from drying up entirely. Let's say you're a very welcome customer.
So, first thing I want to buy is the crafting kit. I don't do a lot of crafting, but it's a useful thing to have. And a torch. Do I have anything to sell? Not at the moment. Okay.
Goodbye. Nice to do
Goodbye.
business.
Anyway, on to the Gatefront Ruins, where I'm gonna hopefully stealth kill everybody. On guard! That's, sort of a little bit weaker than I anticipated. Anyway, gonna be sure to pick up this root resin. Okay, maybe it's not that weak. And root resin becomes something you don't see a lot of in other places. Anyway, put in the comments below, my friends, what you think my first death will be to. My guess is dogs. because the dogs always kill me in these games. Alright. Oh, my shield's already bloody. Gosh, why is the Confessor cape so dirty? Yikes. Gosh, that's such a small health bar. So he did. If I trigger any of these guys, they will absolutely wreck my shit, so... You didn't see anything. Go away, go away. I didn't realize he was right there. I would have waited. Yeah, thanks for the thanks for the advice. Okay, let's see how this goes. Take you out, and then... Okay, the dogs are weaker than I remember them being. Shit. Uh-oh. I think he saw me. I think he saw me. Shit. Did he already forget about me? Okay, I guess he did. You deserve to die. Dumbass. Hey, dog. Shit! Oh, no! I'm just gonna do a tactical withdraw here. Shit, they're fast. I'm probably gonna die. Ow. Okay, back to the woods. Let him cool off a bit. Okay, you're done. Go away. De-aggro already. Man, they walk backwards a long ways. I'd find it so hilarious if in one of these games they just program to fall on their ass when they walk backwards. Okay. Now he will head back. Hopefully... What is he attacking? Just gonna get in quick critical. And then kill this idiot. Shit! I didn't realize he was gonna run at me. Nope. He's a bit too strong for me to 1v1 without parrying. and I'm not good at parrying in this game yet. Yeah, after, you know, almost 300 hours, you think I would be, but I'm not. Mainly because I never really bothered learning to parry in this game. I just two-handed a weapon most of the time. Bloodhound Fang for most of you, for anyone who has been here for a while. Alright, quick sneak, quick sneak, quick sneak. Gotcha, bitch. Aha! Alright, let's see. Oh, there's another wolf. Oh yeah, he didn't die. Forgot I got sideswiped. You are dead. Pick up the map. See. Shit. You're dead. I'm dead. Get some bolts. I haven't gotten the flasks back, so there must be someone still alive. Oh yeah, there's two guys over here. On the other side. I'll go around. And I believe in this cart is the first greatsword in the game. Yep, Lord Sworn's greatsword. Passable weapon. Pretty good for early game. Doesn't get you far past early game. Hey, buddy. Ah, wow. Man, I really never utilized the jump attack enough. There's still two guys left. Okay. I'll sneak up on the guy with the great shield, since they're a pain in the ass to deal with. Right along, torchbearer. All of them. Yes, it is. Sweet. Ooh, and I got a smithing stone. So, time for the maidenless tarnish to get himself a maiden. Get herself a maiden. I forgot to get what was in that cart. Yeah, so I don't have editing software. And since I'm recording for PlayStation, it'll be pretty much, it'll be unedited. It'll basically be like I'm like streaming without the live aspect. Anyway. Oh, a flail. Lovely, I never use flail weapons. And that's not gonna change this time around. So we gonna get us a maiden.
Greetings, traveler from beyond the fog. I am Melina. I offer you an accord. Have you heard of the Finger Maidens? They serve the Two Fingers, offering guidance and aid to the Tarnished. But you, I am afraid, are maidenless. I can play the role of maiden, turning runes into strength to aid you in your search for the Elden Ring. You need only take me with you to the foot of the Erd Tree.
What are we thinking here, guys? We gonna accept? You know, a stranger walks up, says, "Hey, take me to the Erd Tree." I'm gonna
Then
say
it's
yeah.
settled. Summon me by grace to turn runes into strength.
Yeah, if only that were true.
Ah,
Said we rarely see her.
another matter. I bequeath to you this ring.
Oh, things are moving a little quick here, Melina.
Use it to traverse great distances. It will summon a spectral steed named Torrent.
I gotta say, the memes of,
Torrent has chosen
I offer you an Accord, and it's a Honda Accord,
Treat him with respect.
will never get old for me. Use it to traverse
Shall I
great
turn
distances.
your runes to strength?
Yes,
Let my
please,
hand
Melina.
rest upon you. For but a moment, share them with me. Your thoughts, your ambitions, the
So, first
principles
thing I'm
you
gonna
would
do is
follow.
up my face by 1. Wow, really? Man, I picked a... I didn't realize Confessor only had 9 intelligence. I need literally 14 more runes. So, what I'm gonna do is... Yeah, I don't care about the pouches game. I've never used them. I'm gonna get those 14 by just killing. And now I will level up again. So I'm gonna do a little bit of rune farming just to get a few levels under the way, but just wanted to get things started with this first episode. Thank you, anybody watching, and I hope you enjoyed. I'll see you guys in the next episode where I'll probably be a few levels higher. Thank you.